Hello, I'm Adam Riley, and I'm here today to share with you the new features in the September release of the Enso product. So the first one that you're going to notice is this new table input component. So it's Table.new in the component list. And this allows you to quickly create tabular data directly on the graph. So in this particular example, I've got some data in an Excel file. It's weather data for London and Edinburgh, but unfortunately there's been lots of misspellings of London and Edinburgh. So what I've done here is create a little lookup table that takes the misspellings of London and Edinburgh and corrects them to the correct spellings, and then use a replace component to clean up my data. So if I uncheck this allow unmatched rows option, this is going to error if I've got any dirty data that I don't currently have a lookup for. So you can see here we failed to find a lookup for London spelled with an I at the end. So I'll just come into my Table.new tool. I can add that new misspelling and correct it to the correct spelling of London. It makes the error go away and cleans my data up nice and quickly. The next big change you're going to see in this release is we've made some changes to how the component browser works. So if you add in a new component, either with the plus button or off the output port, then the component browser now scrolls down on the page. This allows you to see the components above in the graph, so you can continue working down, so it helps you keep your train of thought. And then the help, which was previously also above, has moved into the right-hand dock panel. So you can notice as I choose different components here in the component browser, then I'm getting the help for those on the right-hand side to help me choose which one I want. Also, that new help panel, so if I add a set component, is also available at design time. So after I've chosen it, I can now come up here on the right, I can switch to component help, and I can see the help for the current component selected. So this is great when I'm trying to configure my component. I can read the help at the same time. And this is context aware, so if I click across onto the replace component, I get the help for the replace. Back to the set gives me the set. Other changes we've made to the documentation panel, we can now go full screen, so let's us focus on that particular panel. And similarly for the code editor panel, if you want to focus on the code view, you can go full screen there. So just making life easier when you're working on those particular components. The last thing to show, and it's a small one, but it's exciting because it came from a request from our community. So we have a text cleanse component. Text cleanse lets you do lots of common operations you want to clean up on text fields. So if I just choose a field here, so you can remove all these various things. And it's a small change, it was just a request from the community to add new lines as an option here. So thank you for that request, and that's now available in the product. So yeah, the September release is available for download on our website, so please go download it and let us know what you think. Thank you for watching.